And I see you need an army, but all I need is my gun. They said it's my right, so I'm a bear arms.
Yo, Fat Guy Nation, what's good? It's your man, Big Zach, Fat Guy with Guns, back at it again with another video. And today, we're going to do something, it's going to be educational. It's going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be a review or anything like that. We're going to go over some stuff, as you can see from the thumbnail and the title. These are my 5 favorite budget, affordable firearms. And I decided to do this because shout out to my man Lead Farmer 73. If you don't know who Lead Farmer 73 is, go over and check out his channel, man. You're gonna learn how to do water filtration, canning, gardening, all different type of things to be able to survive in this world. You know, we don't know what's going on, things are happening. So he gave me a shout, and I do firearms, and so a lot of people from over there in the channel came and subscribed. There's some new subscribers, and I wanted to do something, because there's some people who are not too familiar with firearms, and there's some people who just, you're trying to get into it. So I said, let me do something on my favorite budget firearms for somebody who may not have a bunch of money, but needs to get in something and get their hands on something that can actually help them, uh, be able to survive and protect themselves in this cold and harsh world. So, like I said, we got 5 of them, and some things are a given. I'm going to say this up front because I don't want to go over everything in depth. Everything that I'm going to show you, there's a video I have already. You can go check my affordable firearms list, and it'll be on there to check the playlist, and you'll be able to go and look and get a little bit more in depth in each of the pistols that I'm going to show you. And what I said, like I said, some things are a given. Guns are going to come with a manual. All these that I'm going to show you tonight come with a manual. Or either they're going to come with some sort of QR code or something you can scan so you can go out there and get you a manual so you can learn about your firearm and you can learn about what it can do, what type of ammo it can take, and things like that. So that's part of the homework that you need to go do, because I'm not going to tell you every single thing, but some stuff you're going to have to go do on your own, because this process is so you can learn how to actually do this, however way you end up on it, whatever firearm you end up with, so you know your manual of arms, which basically is manual of arms, and know how to use your firearm. So most guns come in either a plastic case or some sort of cardboard box. Sometimes you get a fancy bag. Every once in a while, that'll happen. You get a lock. You come with a lock, so you can keep it safe. If you don't have any sort of safe or anything, you just have a lock box, and basically that's about it. And these comes with, like I said, you get a lock, something from the ATF, usually something about regulations or whatever, whatever. And your I just said it, I don't know, because I'm not used to doing the educational videos like this. You get a lock, you get your manual, and those two things are the most important that come with the gun, because you need to be able to secure your firearm some kind of way until you can get you something, so you can keep it in a box or something that you can get it to it, and it's easier than using those locks. I should have a lock around here somewhere so I can show you in general what they look like, because they generally look the same. They just come with different colors. They may be branded different. So that's what they look like. So it look like that. Come with a key. Usually 2 keys. Usually simple. And mostly all guns come with them. So the first one we're going to start off with today is the EAA Windicator. Now this is the only revolver that we're going to have on the list today. I don't own a lot of revolvers, but this is one of the ones that I own. And when I do classes, this is actually one of the ones that I use. This is a 6-shot. Oh yeah, and for the record, all these guns that you're gonna see are already cleared. There's no ammo in the room anywhere, and so everything has already been safety checked. So we don't gotta worry about that. Everything is safe. So this is a 6-shot revolver. It's chambered in .357. So if you have a firearm that's chambered in .357, you can also shoot 38 caliber out of it, which has less recoil than the .357. This is a 2-inch barrel. It comes in a 4-inch barrel also. Like I said, it's a single action, double action. And I'm going to throw in a video here so you can see what the difference between single action and double action. I'll show you. Cock it back like that. That's single action. Double action is when you pull the trigger, it does everything for you at once. That's double. Like I said, I'll roll in the footage here so you can take a look at that real quick. So yeah, single action, double action, EAA Windicator, 6 shots, nice rubberized grip. I mean, it is a little heavy, but you know, it'll get somebody up off you. It's got basic sights, got the little serrations here for, I think that's for glare. But yeah, well-made firearm, not gonna break the bank at all. You can find these for $300 or less, and I mean, I have many rounds to this. Like I said, I use this in my training classes, and I have many rounds to this, and the gun runs good, solid, heavy gun. The EAA Windicator, chambered in 357. Next, we're gonna move on to a company some of you may have heard of, and if you're really brand new, you haven't heard of it. A company called Palmetto State Armory. Um, the PSA Dagger is the gun that they make. Oh yeah, and also I'm not trying to sell anything here, YouTube. These are firearms that I purchased on my own that no one gave me, and I just think that they're good, affordable firearms, and I want people to be aware of them. So it is what it is. So now, do what you need to do. So the PSA Dagger. So this is my configuration that I have. The one that you buy from them is not going to come this way. This has a red dot on it. And if you have any questions about anything that I say about any of these firearms, email me. My email is in the description of the channel, and I will get back to you and answer any questions that you have. This has a red dot on it, so it comes depending on the slide that you get. This is called a slide, this part here. Depending on the slide you get, it could be optics ready, so you can put an optic on it. Basically, all this is an aiming device for it's just a red dot. I put a compensator on it. You don't gotta worry about that. But this right here, this gun, you can get this gun in a micro compact, a compact, and a full size frame. So the compact slide will fit on a full size frame. And those two things, I have one here. I'm not gonna break it down and show you. I don't want YouTube to act crazy. This is the compact frame. When you buy a Dagger in its minimalist configuration, it's gonna come with one 15-round magazine. It's a PMag magazine, basically a Glock compatible magazine. The larger frame that I just showed you uses a 17-round magazine, and it's what's called a striker fire pistol. I want you guys to go look that up so you can learn what a striker fire pistol is. All of these pistols, except for the revolver, are striker fire pistols. All of them. So yeah, the PSA Dagger comes in at a great price. There are 3 different configurations, like I said. You can get all different type of slides with colors, and if you want to trick it out, you can do what you need to do. But base configuration, you're gonna be able to grab you one for under $300, and it is a great way to start off. A good, reliable pistol. I have 1,000 rounds through it. It runs just fine. It's something that you can take and learn how to use. It's easy to maintain because it's based off of a 3rd generation Glock, which is most people have heard of a Glock. So it's basically a clone of that gun, and you can go ahead and very easy to use, maintain, and clean. So that is the PSA Dagger. Third, another one of my favorites is a company called Tisas. This is a Turkish-made pistol. This is the Tisas PX9 Gen Duty. That's what it's called. It also comes optics ready, so you can put an optic on there, put you an aiming device on there. And these, if you hear me talk about these sights here, the sights, those you'll hear people referring to those as iron sights for people that don't know. This is another gun that you can get for just over $300, and if you're lucky enough, you can find it for just under $300. And it is a possibility. Like I said, most guns are not going to come with your aiming device or your red dot on there. But I mean, good, solid, reliable gun. Over 1,000 rounds to this too. I mean, great value. You really get more than what you pay for. Comes with a cleaning kit, a little minimalist holster, things like that. The Tisas PX Duty Gen 3. Go check it out. Yeah, this is going to be 300, just over 300, or you can find, depending on where you look, under 300. There's a compact version of this gun too. This is the full-size version. There's actually another one that comes with threaded barrel and everything like that. But that's something you worry about later on down the line. Right now, we're just worried about having something that's reliable and affordable. It's not going to break the bank. So we said reliability, affordability, and availability. And all of these things are reliable, affordable, and available in abundance. So this is a relatively new offering. This is the Ruger RXM. And it's RXM because Ruger is the R, the X. I'm not really sure. It probably has to do with the fact that it's a modular gun. And I want you to look that up too, what modularity is. Basically, it means that this frame, I can change this frame out, but I can take the trigger out of it if I needed to put it into a different style of a frame. They're going to be coming up with all different type of different modifications for this. But the base model doesn't come with a aiming device or your red dot. It comes with a pin system. The other guns that have the optics come with a plate system. It's little plates that go on the side of it. And another thing too, I almost missed it with this. This part here, the gun, that's the back strap. And these are the palm swells. This gun actually is kind of unique where it comes with, you can change out the palm swells, and you can change out the back strap. This gun here is the only gun that I'm going to be showing you today that actually can do that in this price point for what I own. There's more, but for what I own, this is what that is. Like I said, the Ruger RXM comes with two 15-round magazines. So basically, if you hear somebody say, like, you might hear someone say like 15 plus 1. That means that there's 15 that the magazine can hold, but you can actually load one up and put it in the chamber. You close it down, it will load around into the chamber, then you pop your magazine in. I'm not going to be putting magazines in and out because YouTube has a problem with that. So sorry about that. I wish I could show you. Yeah, but the Ruger RXM, this I probably have about 300 or 400 rounds through it, but this is a great Glock clone. Trigger is nice. I mean, it's not really light, it's not heavy, and it's going to get the job done. And it's something that you can use and you don't have to break the bank for it. This right here, just under $400, and there's a lot you can do with it. Ruger RXM. And last but not least, another one that's relatively new. Also comes with optics plate system. And this one has a grip safety. You can see that right there. The gun will not fire unless that safety is depressed. And it has a safety in the trigger also. And these other guns, also, if you paid attention, they have something similar. The little dingus. That's what I'm going to call it. If those things aren't depressed when you push that trigger, the gun is not going to go off. But this is the Springfield Armory Mod 3. And this comes in at a great price too. You get more than what you pay for. It's a good, reliable company. I've had to deal with their customer service before for other guns that I have by them. Their customer service is great. The time that they take to get back to you is wonderful. I haven't had any problems out of them. This gun runs good. This gun probably has, I don't know how many rounds is through this yet, but it's coming close to 1,000. Because I like to run these, because these are like, to coin a phrase from my buddy, the workhorse guns. And, you know, Springfield Mod 3, $299. Now you have to go find out where to find you one, but $299. I can't put any links or anything to send you somewhere to send you off to go look. But just do some Google searches, do some Googling, and you'll be able to find. All of these are very affordable, very reliable, and they'll get the job done. They get somebody up off you, they get somebody away from you, and it's something you can use to protect yourself. And I'm gonna say once again, any questions, just email me. It's fatguywithguns@gmail.com, and I'll answer any questions that you have. I don't have a problem with that. This is educational, and I want you guys to be able to understand what it is that I'm saying. If I said something you don't understand, we can clarify and we can talk about it. And I'll do a live and we can just talk about it, just basic stuff if we need to. If you're interested in that, put that down in the comment section and let me know. I'm going to do an honorable mention. I always have to mention the Canik line of handguns. I didn't include one of those because Canik's line is really vast. I mean, there's so many different ones that they have, and their price points are great also. You can find Caniks for $350, $400, stuff like that. And you're gonna get a good quality firearm. They usually come with a holster, tool kits, cleaning kit, things like that. So they're an honorable mention. Canik, you can go look that up. CANIK. Go look up Canik. Also, another way you can get you some good high quality firearms is you can find some place that does police trade-ins. You can get police trade-ins, all different kinds, Smith and Wessons, Glocks, Rugers. I mean, all different types for really good prices, and they're good quality firearms. And you can go look; they'll have a little bit of wear and tear on them, but functionally they're fine. Because right now we're not worrying about how the gun looks and how pretty it is. We're just worried about having something that you can have that's affordable, that's dependable, and you can rely on it, and availability. And this stuff is available everywhere, in most places that you go to. So I'm trying to think, make sure I didn't miss anything. That's pretty much it. Those are my 5 favorites. We got the EAA Windicator, 357-38. We got the Palmetto State Armory Dagger. We got the Tisas PX Gen 3. It's hard to say the name of that one. We got the Ruger RXM Glock clone, new to the market but runs well. Then we got the Springfield XDM Mod 3 or XD Mod 3, what do you want to call it? Springfield Mod 3. Another great firearm. And I mean, she's nice. She feels good. I'm trying to find the right holster to it because I might make this my carry gun. I actually like it. I've always liked Springfield. My first handgun that I ever bought was a Springfield. So yeah, listen. Go check out, go do some homework, a little bit of educational stuff. Nothing wrong with that because you want to make sure that you're aware. Getting into firearms is no small thing. It's actually it's an important step that I think that's very important, especially if we're gonna be having all types of reserve food and things like that. You need to be able to protect that stuff because if there is an actual breakdown or whatever happens, you need to be able to keep someone off of you. You need to be able to keep people away from your stuff. And the most effective tool to do that is a firearm, no matter what anybody tells you. That's what it is. As responsible gun owners, which is what I'm hoping you become, and responsible gun owners who are actually seeing this, we know we don't want to hurt anybody. We have firearms for protection. If need be and the occasion arises and we have to, then that's just what we have to do. But we don't go into this wanting to hurt anyone. That's not what this is all about. This is about protecting your family, your loved ones, anyone or anything that you care about. That's what it's all about. So, listen, like I said, all these firearms except for this one, I have a video on. You can go check them out, do more of the unboxing so you can know more about them. Go out there, whoever your retailer is that you deal with, either online or whatever brick and mortar you go to. Go take a look, check them out, see if they have them. Because most of this stuff, all of it, is really readily available. And one other thing, the best thing to me is they all come in at a really affordable price. So, thanks for listening. With all of these, you'll see there was some shooting that I threw in there already, so I'm just saying this after, but you'll see it because I tried to put it all dispersed into the video. I didn't want to have it all at the ends and you can see it. So, listen, appreciate you stopping by. I pray that everybody, things are going good for them. Things are kind of rough right now, but it is what it is, and we'll pull through. But go out there, find you something to protect yourself with, to protect the things that you find valuable and the things that you care about, because we never know. So, Fat Guy Nation, new members and old, appreciate you, love you guys. Everybody out there, stay safe, be vigilant. Listen, from my heart, man, I appreciate y'all. Still on that way to 7K, trying to get to 10. So y'all know how the Fat Man does it. Peace. I'm out.